So what you now write is going to be, if you reduce that, you have 1 minus 3x over 5 plus 3 square x over 20 minus x cubed over 50. And that answers question A. So quickly complete that and let's move to question B. So when you're done with that, let me know.
I'm done, sir.
Okay. Now, question B says we should use our result in A to find approximate value for 0.996. So you now say, let 0.996 raised to power 0.99 raised to power 6 equals what we have done in A, 1 minus x over 10 raised to the power of 6, which implies that 0.99 will be equals to 1 minus x raised to power over 10. No, both raised to power of 6. So that means the term in bracket will be equal to one another. Now, why am I doing that? I'm doing that so that I will know the precise value of x to be substituted in the expansion we have done in A. So that's the essence of what I have done. So I will make x the subject by rearranging this. So this will be x over 10 equals 1 minus 0.99. And that implies that x over 10 equals 1 minus 0.99. That will give us what? 1 minus 0.99. That is 0.01. 0.01. So x will now be 10 times 0.01. X equals 0.1. So you will now substitute 0.1 for x in the expansion that you have obtained in A. Now, substitute 0.1 for x in the expansion obtained in A. That is in 1 minus 3x over 5 plus 3x squared over 20 minus x cubed over 50. We are copy that quickly. So when you are done, let me know. (0.1 raised to power of 3). Is that clear? So that gives 1 minus 0.3 over 5. That's multiplying 3 by 0.1 plus, now if you multiply 0.1 by 0.1, that's 0.1 squared. Then times 3. That gives 0.03 over 20 minus 0.1 raised to the power of 3 will give you 0.001. 0.001 over 50. So if you tidy up each of that, 1 minus 0.3 divided by 5, we give 0.06, 0.06. 0.03 divided by 20, we give 0.0015 minus 0.001 divided by 50, and that will give 0.00002. So we can now add and subtract as the case is. 1 minus 0.06 plus 0.0015 minus 0.00002, and that equals 0.94148. So you can leave an answer in 3 significant figures, and that will be 0.941 in 3 significant figures. Though the question did not specify the degree of approximation. So you can leave it at 0.94148 if you want to. You can also check straight away with your calculator to know if this is correct by punching your calculator 0.99 raised to the power of 6. So I want you to try that with your calculator. 0.99 raised to the power of 6 and see what you're going to have. So I want you to do that and confirm it to me. So question 2. So this one says, question 2A, write down the first 4 terms, the first 4 terms of the first 4 terms of 2 plus x over 5 all raised to the power of 10, all raised to the power of 10. That's question A. Question B, find an approximation or approximate an approximate value for 2.1 raised to the power of 10. That's question B. So I want you to write that quickly.
So I'll write that down.
Okay, write that quickly.
Okay, let's finish writing down.
Okay. So I've said you should recall this. So if we now relate what we have recalled with 2 plus x over 5 raised to the power of 10, that implies that A is 2 and B is s over 5. So that will give us 10 combination 0, 2 raised to power 10, x over 5 raised to the power of 0 plus 10 combination 1, 2 raised to the power of 9, s over 5 raised to the power of 1 plus 10 combination 2, 2 raised to the power 8, x over 5 raised to the power of 2. And the question says we should do first 4. So this is first term, second term, third term. So we have one more plus 10 combination 3, 2 raised to the power of 7, then x over 5 raised to the power of 3. So that's the first 4 terms. Now, what is 10 combination 0? That's 1. So the first term will reduce to 2 raised to the power of 10 because s over 5 raised to the power of 0 is also 1. Then 10 combination 1. What is 10 combination 1? 10 combination 1 should be 10. Is that clear? So when you are doing this thing, you need to be sure. So you can press your calculator for the certainty of that. So you have 10 combination 1 to be 10 times 2 raised to the power of 9. Then s over 5 raised to the power 1 will be s over 5 plus 10 combination 2 is 45. So we have 45 into 2 raised to the power of 8. Then s over 5 raised to the power 2 will give us s squared over 25 plus 10 combination 3 will give us 120. Then 2 raised to the power of 7 over, times s raised to the power 3 is s raised to the power 3 over 5 raised to the power of 3 is 125. Now, you will notice that I did not press calculator for 2 raised to power 10, 2 raised to power 9, power 8, power 4. 8 and 7. Reason is that I want to do it the way I've given you the correction to the assignment. So you can factor out 2 raised to power 7 to reduce this. So 2 raised to power of 7 will be common, and this will reduce. So the first term, which is 2 raised to power 10, will now reduce to 2 raised to power 3 plus this one will reduce to 2 raised to power 2. So you have 10, 2 raised to power 2, which is going to be 4. Then you have x over 5 plus 45 into 2 raised to power 8 will reduce to 2 because 2 raised to power 8 divided by 2 raised to power 7 will give you 2 over 25 s raised to power 2 plus, and of course, 2 raised to power 7 goes away here, so you have 120 over 125 f raised to power of 3. So we can now reduce it, close the bracket here. So this one here, 1, this here, 2. Then 5 can go in 45, 45 and 25. So 5 here, 9, 5 here, 5. 5 can also go in 120 and 125. 5 here, 24. 5 in 125, 25. So you now have this reduced to 2 raised to power 7 into 8, that's 2 raised to power 3, plus, this is 2, so 2 times 4, 8, 8x, plus 9, 9 times 2 is 18, so this will be 18 over 5 s squared, plus 24 over 25 s cubed. So that's the expansion in first 4 terms. So you can write. And if you think that you want to be explicit by finding the value of 2 raised to power 7, no problem. But it will be better we leave it this way so that, okay, let me see the second part of the question. Okay, let's be explicit. 2 raised to power 7 is 128. So let me be explicit with that. So the next line will be 128 into 8 plus 8x plus 18 over 5 s squared plus 24 over 25 s cubed. So please write this before we now move to the next page.
Yes, sir.
Into that. If you put your calculator into that, so you're going to have 8 plus 4 plus, now 0.5 raised to power of 2 times 18 divided by 5. So that will be 0.9 plus, then the other one, 0.5 raised to the power of 3 times 24 divided by 25. We give us 0.12. So if you add everything together and you multiply by 128, that's what I want to do now. So 0.12 plus 0.9 plus 4 plus 8 times 128. That's going to give us 1666.56. So which you can approximately say is 1666.6. That's to 1 decimal places, to 1 decimal place. So hurry up, we just have 2 minutes left. So after which you will now try to input it into your calculator straight away, 2.1 raised to the power of 10, and see what the outcome will be.
Yeah.
So when you're done, let me know. Hope you're almost done. You have less than 1 minute. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I've got it.
Okay. So I'm going to send, because this one will end now, I'm going to send the assignment to mommy's WhatsApp for you. So make sure you submit before bedtime tomorrow. Is that clear?